All right, so I got this home dental center here because basically I was trying out a bunch of different electric toothbrushes, saw this one and thought, hey, this is some really cool functionality to have. So let me go ahead and give it a try. I've been using it now for about 2 weeks and really, really like it. So obviously here's the brush and here's where you can keep the water, etc. Let me kind of go through some of the things that this comes with just so you know. So we'll talk about the brush and its functions in a minute, but obviously there's a brush head, and then we have all of these. These are for the flossing to use with the water that you load in there. These are more brush heads, so there are 5 additional, so there's 6 total brush heads, which is actually pretty generous. And then we have right here, this is what you actually use to the flossing. You put your attachment in here and then you turn it on. I'm not going to turn it on, shoot water all over my room, but we turn it on and it will shoot water out. I'll show you that in a second with the help of a cup. And sorry, I have to actually get this put on. There's a little magnet there to put it on, which is nice, but kind of hard to see from here. Obviously the water goes in here, and this is where you keep the water. And if you need to charge your toothbrush, you just set it right onto there and it charges. So before I show you all the cool stuff with this, let me go ahead and talk about the brush. So the brush itself is just like most of the AquaSonic brushes out there. Quality brushes have different cleaning modes. So this one, you turn it on. Let me take this off. Sounds really loud that way. So let me get it on here, and then we have the clean mode, soft mode, whiten mode, massage, and deep clean. Now I like to show the brush heads when I do this. All right, that's the clean mode, soft, whiten, massage. You can even see the brush heads moving like crazy. See that? And then the deep clean as well. So the brush itself, if you're wondering, is it a good toothbrush? Absolutely. Strong toothbrush, works really, really well, powerful. I like to use the soft mode on it because I tend to have sensitive teeth. And this also has some cool little functionality where so if you're not aware, when you brush your teeth, you're supposed to do 4 different quadrants to your mouth. So top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. That's the idea. So this at 30 seconds will actually kind of alert you with the toothbrush. It'll like pause for a second, then continue. And that lets you know at 30 seconds, hey, it's time to change the quadrant that you're doing. And then at 2 minutes, it also has a similar function to let you know, hey, you're done brushing. So some cool functionality with the toothbrush itself. But then we have this right here. So I just think that this is really cool, the water flossing. So let me show you the different attachments here. So we have this one. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. I think maybe like a tongue scraper type deal. I'm not 100% sure on this one. And then we have these 2 right here. Basically just create different pressures of the water that shoots out of your mouth. So let me go ahead and get this set up here real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this. So I've got it all set up here. I was just testing to make sure it's working fine, this outlet and everything. All right, guys, so it's kind of hard to show you this without actually using it in my mouth, because this thing, I will tell you, it is a little bit loud. You're going to see it right now. It does pump the water really well. I'm trying to see if I can turn it on right now. Yeah, it does. Okay, so that is it. It is on clean right now. You can change it to massage. So this is the water coming out. See how it comes out like that? So I'm gonna turn it up. I'm just hopeful that it won't knock over this in the water. Okay. It's actually spinning the water glass. So if you're wondering, is it strong? It absolutely is. It's really hard for me to show you this, but you can see that this thing does work really well, and it sprays the water out pretty quick when you're on the high setting. You can see how fast it's moving. So I stopped it now. You could see this thing, and you may think like, oh my God, that's crazy, that's so loud. That's actually not all that bad. That basically, you really want a lot of pressure in this. This is supposed to be something to actually help you floss. And you just saw, this really does shoot the water out without a problem. Like I said, it sounds kind of like a car, so it is a little bit loud. That's the one thing you should know about it, is that if you're using this, it is loud, right? And it kind of looked crazy just because I'm holding it with one hand. I mean, if you're holding it in your mouth, one hand, 2 hands, it's fine. But the way I was using it, does look a little crazy. There's also a knob right here. So 1 is the lowest, 10 is the highest pressure. I usually use it at about halfway, and it does fine. But yeah, it definitely works. But like I said, kind of sounds like a car. But I definitely wouldn't complain about it. Use it myself and really do like it. So yeah, guys, overall, really good brush, really good dental center as well. As you saw, the flossing is very strong, but it really does work well. All the attachments I love. I like a lot of things about this. Like I said, the biggest thing is just making sure that you know that, hey, that's a little bit loud, but that's kind of how all of them are. You want them to be loud so that they have pressure. But other than that, guys, really good. Really, really like it. So if you're on the fence about it, definitely don't even worry about it. Very high quality product. Really, really like it myself and definitely recommend.